Hey there, it's Pastor Brian again. You see, I've got my Avengers assembled. Um, they've gotten a lot of movie time in the last couple of years. I love the movies. But one of the most important Avengers on the entire team is this guy right in the middle, Iron Man. Tony Stark, millionaire, philanthropist, playboy, something. Like, he has a whole list of attributes. But what he did is he created his own armor. From his helmet to his gloves to his chest plate, all the way down to his feet, he created armor for himself. Not only did he make his armor, he also created the War Machine armor. He also helped create the Ant-Man armor. He also, in turn, helped create the Wasp armor. These are all things. He even gave, in one set of series, Black Widow had her own armor from him. Almost all of the Avengers in some way benefited from Iron Man and his armor. But Christians have a totally different armor that we can use. In the book of Ephesians, chapter 6, verse 11 says, "Put on all of God's armor, that you will be able to stand firm against the strategies of the devil." God gives us armor to protect ourselves. He gives us a helmet of salvation, a breastplate of righteousness. We're to be held up with the belt of truth. He gives us shoes of the gospel of peace. He gives us a shield of faith and the sword of the Spirit so that we can fight our enemy, the devil. Now, the devil is tricky. He lies, he cheats, he sneaks around in the shadows. But if we put on God's armor and we're prepared to fight him, God has made it possible for us to win. It says, put on all of God's armor. Again, that's verse 11 in Ephesians chapter 6. But the armor doesn't do us any good unless we put it on. Iron Man without his armor is still a billionaire. He's still a philanthropist. I can do this. He still does good with all that he has. He helps people. He gives to people, charities and stuff. He's still a great guy without his armor. But it would be easier to beat him if we attacked him without his armor. Just like Christians, it's easy for the devil to defeat us if we don't put on the entire armor of God.